coming to you today because I want to explain something to you. I get this question asked of me frequently, and if you're looking for a place to train for yourself, your children, or loved ones, or whatever, it's a question that you should have too when you step into a place, and that is why that place? Why should you train there, train here, or train wherever? And what makes us, or the place that you're at, different than the karate school down the street, or the MMA school down the street, or the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school down the street, whatever it might be. You should have these questions, and you should get them answered. And I get this frequently, like I said, so what I want to do is go over real briefly, I hope briefly, what makes us different. First off, the base of what we teach and what we do teach is a pure self-defense system, and Krav Maga is what we teach. So Krav Maga is one of the #1 rated self-defense systems in the entire world because its focus is purely on self-defense. How to get out of situations, how to be aware, how to get home safely. Our trophy in Krav Maga is getting home safely and being with your friends, family, or loved ones. So here's the thing. What always bothered me, because I like to dig into things and I like to figure things out. And I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's Krav Maga, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't care if it's karate or Taekwondo. I don't care what it is. Every art, every self-defense system has weak points in them. Some don't go to the ground. Some spend a lot of time on the ground but don't really learn how to punch, kick, and move, right? Some whatever that weakness might be. So what I did and have done and continue to do is to continue to educate myself, even today, to educate myself so I can bring that to my students and close those gaps and hopefully eliminate those weaknesses. So for instance, it's Krav Maga and I teach Krav Maga, and that's what I teach. But when I was younger, I also fought out of the Westminster Gym, right? I boxed and trained and fought out of the Westminster Gym. I also, kickboxed and stuff. So because, in my opinion, boxers punch the best, Muay Thai kickboxers kick the best. So I learned how to punch and move like a boxer and how to kick like a Muay Thai kickboxer, and I blended that in to the Krav Maga. So it doesn't matter if we're doing an open palm or a C-strike or a hammer, we want to move like boxers and punchers. So when we're doing, boom, when we're doing that, it's there. And when we go to kick, we're kicking like a Muay Thai kickboxer. So we blend that in. And also, too, I don't teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here, but I have a couple of black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here. Plus, I myself trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for almost 6 to 7 years. It's been a long time, but I wanted that because if I got tackled and went to the ground, I wanted to know how to survive that and get back up. So that's what we do here. I teach Krav Maga, but I sprinkle in those other elements to make the Krav better, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, or if you happen to hit the ground, how that is. And so also, too, one of the weak points I feel in any martial art that offers so much, like Krav, let's just say Krav, because I'm a Krav school, they offer so much, chokes, flips, ground, knife, gun. I mean, there's so much in it that you need to come and train for a long time to get proficient or expert in all these different elements. So what we do here is we spend the appropriate, so we're not bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, and this week you're learning this, next week it's gun, next week it's knife, the next week it's this, and then you have this hodgepodge of stuff that you just can't really become. You're more of a jack of all trades, not a master of it. And here we have taken our curriculum where we hone in and make sure everybody knows what they're doing, where they're punching, how they're punching, if they're getting choked, how to get out of it. And we've blended it to make it Simple, practical, and extremely effective, and very easy to learn. It's easy to learn. So I know I rambled a little bit. I do that sometimes, but just remember, this is what makes us who we are. It's what makes us different. And if you're looking for a place to train, one, remember, and some of the other videos I did, one, have a vision of what you want and go in there. And if you don't see what you want being taught, you're in the wrong place. And two, ask questions. What makes you different? What makes you better? What, just whatever it might be. Ask those questions, get them answered, and make sure that when you pay your hard-earned money, that you're in the right place for you or your friends, family, or loved ones. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. And remember, we are doing online classes right now. So quite a few of the students are here. They do online classes. I do offer online classes 6 days a week. Let me change that. 6 days a week. So if you're interested in that, reach out to us, 714-520-1488. Or you can go on Facebook, Anaheim Krav Maga, or you can go on the internet and look up our website.